Boja, what is good, guys? It is your boy SoTeeko. I'm also the new Grand Admiral of the Hollow Table sector, so unlucky. But we are back on the block today to discuss sort of a part 2 of my second video ago, talking about the top 20 characters that I'd like to see in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in 2025. And these are 5 more characters in a more tight criteria. These are the next 5 lifter units that I would like to see for our beloved Galactic Legends. Now, I'm going to go through each and every one of these individually, top to bottom, beginning with the one that we already spoke about in our last video. By the way, we are live on twitch.tv/SoTeeko right now, so come through, hang out with us. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. This one was super easy for me, and as you saw in the last video, so I won't harp on too much about it. Leia. Jedi training Leia, I think would be so sick to go with Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. And it would be even cooler to kick Revan out of the team to eventually move forward to a Mitra Surik-led Old Republic team. So you'd have to try and make something about her kit similar to what Revan does, but also just elevate this team just a wee bit. Now we're talking all about lifter units, so obviously every single unit that we talk about is going to lift these teams, but especially the next Galactic Legend that we are going to talk about is Leia Organa. Now she is very new. She is very new. She has a sick team. She beats a lot of things, but she does not have that conquest lifter unit. And we discussed this in the chat at length, and we were thinking, I wonder who that Leia should get as her lifter unit. Now, we discussed 2 options, Wicket or Luke Skywalker. And the chat was feeling Luke Skywalker, while there were some mentions for Wicket. Luke Skywalker in the poncho, saber blazing, eyebrow raising, ready to rumble, don't need to fumble. We are out here requesting a Luke Skywalker Rebel Hero as the lifter unit for Galactic Legend Leia Organa's Rebellion team. I think it would be perfect. I think it would be super easy to have brother and sister fighting side by side with Drogon, with R2-D2, and a 5th unit of your choice. Maybe another Jedi. He could be a Jedi tank as well. He could be a Jedi tank as well, and it could work perfectly. You don't mess up too much about the team, but you literally fill in Jedi Rebel tank. You fill that in. Bish bash bosh. Another reason why I think that would be really cool is I currently run her with Old Bean and Kanan Jarrus. Maybe we could get Old Ben a rework where the first time that he dies, he returns as a Force ghost, because I feel like this Obi-Wan Kenobi was around for 1 movie, but the Force Ghost Obi-Wan Kenobi was around for 2.5 movies. I feel like that would be a very sick thing to do, and have it be like Hermit Yoda, where as soon as everyone else on the team dies, if Ben is left alone, the rest of the team dies. When he's left alive and everyone else is dead, the battle ends, just like Hermit Yoda. I think that would be a really sick little rework to tool in that Luke Skywalker Rebel Hero. Next up in our Galactic Legends, this one I don't have, but we are currently working on. It is Jabba the Hutt, and it is simply Bib Fortuna. We see Jabba the Hutt appear in, gosh, what, 3 movies? Episode 1, Episode 4, and Episode 6. And the entire time that we see him, Bib Fortuna is right by his side. So similar to a lot of characters in this game, Bib Fortuna, maybe he doesn't attack per se, but he provides buffs, heals, and amplifies the unique abilities of the Jabba the Hutt team. Now this one coming up is very, very, very controversial, as I know a lot of people have been thinking one way or another. But Lord Vader, of course, he is more towards Empire, dark side. So what I'm thinking is you give us a Chancellor Palpatine. A Chancellor Palpatine, Empire, Sith, support. And this Palpatine specifically would be the one from The Office, where the Empire are raiding him and trying to arrest him. And someone mentioned this in the comments of my videos. Well, we already have a Darth Sidious. This specific Darth Sidious is from the Clone Wars, where he fights Maul and Savage Opress, and he loses his mantra of his stealth. He gets found out, you know, someone finds out. Apart from a Sith, someone finds out who he is. Ultimately they die, but Darth Sidious is a completely different tune to Chancellor Palpatine, and Chancellor Palpatine will be the support that just gets Lord Vader up and running and gets him going. And I feel like Lord Vader, more than anybody, needs that dedicated lifter unit. And I know what a lot of people are saying. I said to myself, hey, so idiot, Maul exists. Maul exists. Maul is his lifter unit. Well, Maul is oftentimes ran with the dark side Mauldalorian team. So you're kind of getting messed up over there. So I think just having that dedicated lifter unit would be perfect. The next one on our list is for Sith Eternal Emperor. I know a lot of people say, hey, idiot, Darth Bane exists. Well, I'm just coming to you guys with suggestions. You know, try and cancel me for my opinion. I don't care. Cancel me. Sith Eternal Emperor's lifter unit is Darth Plagueis. Yes, Darth Plagueis. I know it's lore-wise, Palpatine killed him, but I think that Darth Plagueis is well overdue for this game. The fact that we got Talon before Plagueis is bonkers. If you've not read the Plagueis novel, please read it. It is beautiful. It is one of the best books in Star Wars ever. I love it. I love it. And you can sow discord. That's such a weird name for a unique. But Darth Plagueis, I feel like, would be just so dope. He could be a super tank that keeps Palpatine alive. Super deceitful. Or he could be a unit that is always under stealth. Undispellable stealth. You never know. You never know. It'd be sick. And last but not least on our list, this is kind of an honorable mention. It's kind of a throw-in, because, you know, the 5 that we just talked about and mentioned, they're in the game. This guy is not in the game, but Grand Admiral Thrawn, heir to the Empire, as I believe he will be called in this game. Or it'd be cool if they just called him Mithrani Rudo. Just his whole government name would be tight. Fun fact, that was not his government name until he was a merit adoptive. But that's a story for another day. But one of Thrawn's very first confidants in the Imperial Academy was Eli Vanto. And I feel like he would just be perfect to go along with Thrawn. I will literally pog. I will literally pog if we see Eli Vanto in the Ahsoka show. But you just never know. You just never know with Star Wars what could happen, who could come back, who could return. But Eli Vanto as a little honorable mention. That's going to do it for the video, guys. It has been your boy SoTeeko. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Let me know what you guys think about those lifter unit ideas. Obviously, they're just ideas, but we're obviously just having fun. As half the time, that is the best way to have fun all the time. So we'll catch you in the next one with peace, knowledge, and serenity. May the force be with you, because I am out. Peace.